All right, I needed to pick a theme tonight. We're getting love, okay. What about love? We're going to read about. So what about love? We've got the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Okay, so we're going to look at a love reading, and we're going to deal specifically with a relationship that is evolving to the next phase. Let's see what we have here. What do we need to know about this relationship that will be evolving to the next phase? It begins with an offer. I think that you've been waiting for this offer to come through for a long time. I think that there's nothing else that has really appealed to you or, gotten your attention. You've just sort of had your heart set on this one offer coming through. And it's kind of put you in this space where there's not been a whole lot of movement. So let's take a look and see if this is the offer. Here you go. So what we do have here is an Emperor energy. So this is a great person to make an offer to you. This is somebody that's definitely stable, established, in command of their resources, in command of their emotional reactivity. Definitely somebody stubborn, somebody who's going to persist. This can also be somebody who has quite a lot of wealth and prestige. They're standing on what looks to be like a black and white checkered floor, but it's making me think of games, obviously, because it's a chessboard. The black and white for me is a balance, and I'm getting the kind of energy that this person is done playing games, because the Emperor is somebody that's definitely like mature and wouldn't be like engaging in games in terms of relationships. So I think that this person is interested in not playing any games. Interesting. So we're getting a Five of Swords energy, and I'm seeing that because remember that this card was about growth too. It says healing the inner child. So the relationship that I'm seeing here that's evolving, this is either somebody that you haven't noticed before who's about to show up in a real significant way. But both of you have been really working on these wounds that cause you to be avoidant or anxious in the past. And you're back to back here. So I feel like you've been working separately on your own growth. And that's good because it's allowed you to protect your inner child outside of the connection, so that when you do come together, this connection won't carry all the baggage that it's had in the past, or that others that you have had in the past have carried. If this isn't somebody that is new coming in, I think that this is the person that you've been focused on finally able to step up and make that offer to evolve this to the next phase. We have the Nine of Cups. It came out in reverse. This person has really struggled with withholding, but you definitely just like really took care of yourself during the time that you were not hearing anything from them. They were not expressing their emotions to you. And you decided that you would just enjoy your own company, enjoy like time with yourself, be a little bit more selfish, take care of your needs and not worry so much about theirs. And that has really shifted your dynamic. Now what you're wishing for is somebody who has that same skill that you cultivated during this time, that they can take care of themselves. You have this Queen of Pentacles energy. So you are feeling independent, abundant. You're very nurturing to yourself and others. I do think that this person sees you as really incredible spouse material, somebody that they could be with for a long time, somebody that they could count on and like raise a family with, whatever that looks like for the two of you. I do see with these two cards, both which show stressful environments, I do think that both of you have been in stressful environments in the past, and this maybe delayed your ability to come together. It's what's caused this to take so long to evolve. But you've both gone through a time of isolation, and you have both grown a lot, specifically in terms of emotional availability, feeling your feelings rather than avoiding feelings or intellectualizing them. So I think that's a really positive sign for both of you. What else do you want to share with me about this connection? I do think that when this gets going, there's definitely going to be this time of like love crazy energy, just fools in love, you know. It's going to be a clean slate. If it's a past connection, there's going to be a clean slate here because it's like new again with the Fool energy, or it's a completely brand new energy, and that's why the slate is clear. Let me see. Anything else about this evolving relationship or connection? Okay, we're seeing the Knight of Wands here, which is telling me that somebody's probably hot and heavy about how they're feeling. They want to rush in. There's definitely an urge here to be spontaneous, sweep you off of your feet. The problem with this type of energy is it's hard to sustain it. It's hard to keep something in that sort of initial exciting energy. So I think this is the energy of the moment. There, I'd like to see it. But what we see here going forward is there is an emotional strategy or plan with this Knight of Swords that would be carefully followed with integrity. So if in the past things have been a little bit more lusty, now what we're seeing is somebody who has basically been able to achieve control over their baser urges here. And they can charge ahead now with clarity, accuracy. This is also direct and clear communication. So this person, I think, knows that in order to evolve the connection, they need to come in very quickly and tell you how they feel about you. There's a Queen of Cups here. Now, with the Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles and some of the energy of the couples fighting, there is the potential that this person does have an ex, or it could also be like a parental figure that has posed a problem for them in the past. It could be something that has kind of acted to delay this connection. But what I see is that they do view you as very beautiful, compassionate, loving, kind, forgiving, beautiful, beautiful. There's definitely a feeling that this person is so drawn to you physically. So whatever energy is going on with that I'm picking up from having the two queens here, the ex or the parental figure that kind of was in charge or in the way, I'm seeing that that's kind of what has kept everything halted. But this person that you're focused on has not been with anyone else. They've been alone. Or this person that's coming in, maybe not somebody that you're focused on, but something new. They have not been with anyone else. They literally did put themselves on pause and they worked on their wounds. And there's the inner child's healing and growth that this card is talking about. I think you're going to be really happy with the outcome here, with this connection. Stay optimistic, and I think that you have a lot to look forward to. So if you would like deeper insights, you can go ahead and find me at that place where you find people to, you know, get personal readings, support their channel, all that good stuff. And there's a free live 2-day class that is coming up, and you can register at that same place. So I'm excited to see everybody. It's filling up quickly, so come and join us.